right, welcome everybody. Everything's firing up. Welcome everybody. This is Tellman Knudsen. Wednesday, June 18th, 8:05 p.m. Eastern. It's episode 169 of the Get Shit Done show, and I'd like to welcome you. Welcome to the Get Shit Done show. It's great to have you all here. I've decided not to multi-stream today onto TikTok. I decided to go to TikTok directly from my phone, and I'm using Restream to stream out to YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn and Facebook and a few different locations. And then I'm just using TikTok individually to see how that affects or impacts my reach on the good old TikTok. So welcome everybody to the show. My name's Tellman Knudsen. This is episode 169 of the Get Shit Done show. And the topic of today's episode is how hypnosis works. Welcome, stress. You could use some hypnosis. Sorry to hear you're so stuffed. Right below you is breath wave or breathe wave. So maybe breathe wave could help stress to relax. Larry, what's going on? Welcome. Marie Moore, hello. Annie, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. This is Tellman, and we're here to talk about hypnosis. I've been a hypnotist for 25 years as of this year. This is my 25th year anniversary as a hypnotist. I became a hypnotist in my early 20s in the year 2000. So Shaggy, welcome. Sue, Chris, welcome everybody. Alzera, welcome. Kath, the kids, welcome. Molly, good to see you. Welcome everybody. Welcome Jeffrey. What's up? So my question to you, first of all, is have you ever been hypnotized? Do you have any experience with hypnosis, either working with a hypnotist or a hypnotherapist one-on-one and in person, or do you have any experience with hypnosis? Maybe you went to a stage hypnosis show or a comedy hypnosis show, and maybe you went up on stage, or maybe you just watched the show, or maybe a friend or a family member went up on stage. Maybe you've listened to a hypnosis recording. I mean, I've been creating and selling recordings of my hypnosis sessions for almost as long as I've been a hypnotist, right? And so Steve, welcome. Guys, if you guys are enjoying this so far, please share this video, like this video, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on whatever platform you are joining. But we're here to talk about hypnosis today, and I would love if you'd help spread the word. That would be really, really great. So welcome Martin, welcome Sid, welcome Bird Dog, welcome Danny, welcome Danielle, welcome Judy. Getting a mad rush over on the TikToks. So one of the big questions is, how does hypnosis work? And this is a very good question. So how does hypnosis work? By the way, guys, if you have questions about hypnosis, please ask them in the comments. If you have any questions for me, hey Wimpy, what's going on? Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about hypnosis or anything we're talking about so far. This is episode 169 of the daily Get Shit Done show. I'm Tellman Knudsen. I'm the founder of the Get Shit Done show and creator of GetShitDone.com. If you want to overcome procrastination, increase your productivity, and enhance the value of your time, how much your time is worth, go to GetShitDone.com and join our Get Shit Done community so you can experience the Get Shit Done session, which is actually a recorded hypnosis session that I made about 10 years ago that hypnotizes you to get shit done, to do the most important stuff and to just go for it with everything you've got. So if you have questions, Ken, Pam, welcome, about how hypnosis works, please feel free to go ahead and ask. If you have any other questions for me, fire away. This is episode 169 of the Get Shit Done Show. So the basic idea is that hypnosis isn't a destination. Hypnosis is actually a process, and it's a step-by-step process. There are a few different ways to do it, but it's a step-by-step process to get you from your normal conscious, wide awake, alert, conscious state that you're in right now as you're watching this video and, thinking and interacting and being in the physical world. You're in beta consciousness. You're in wide awake, alert consciousness. Your conscious mind, the you that you think of as you, as your name, as who you are, that's the part that thinks it's in charge and it's running the show. It's your ego, right? And it's the part that makes our conscious, rational decisions, right? The ones that we are aware of and the ones that we choose purposefully. Now, our subconscious mind runs everything else, which is our entire lives, right? It keeps our hearts beating, it keeps us breathing, it keeps our digestive systems working, it keeps all the organs functioning, all the systems functioning in the body, healing, all these types of things. But it also dramatically limits our ability to see outside of our current reality, meaning it really is going to limit your ability to think freely, think creatively, or consider things from a perspective or a reality that's radically different than what you're currently experiencing or what your conscious mind deems as safe, right? And so what hypnosis is it allows you to go from wide awake, alert consciousness into the dream state, but not all the way into the dream state, on the edge of the dream state. And so when you go through the hypnotic process, you move from full conscious awareness into the dream state, or what we like to call the dream time. And in that state, your conscious mind is relaxing, it's resting, it's slowing it down, it's essentially taking a break, it's taking a nap, and your subconscious mind is taking over. And this happens to be the state where accelerated learning occurs, where there's no, what I like to think of as a conscious net. Okay, it's a filter. Your conscious mind acts as a filter to accept or reject new ideas, new perspectives, new ways of thinking about, seeing the world, experiencing the world. And if it's too far outside of your zone of what your conscious mind considers truth, believes to be true, believes to be real, it rejects it and considers it a fantasy, considers it an anomaly, considers it for other people, right? Finds all sorts of ways of just saying, oh no, that's clearly not for me. And so when you move using hypnosis, there are a few other ways to do this, but hypnosis is one of the most practical. When you move from the conscious to the unconscious state, from the conscious, wide awake, alert awareness into the dream state, and you remove the filter of the conscious mind that's constantly blocking out new possibilities and reining you back in and bringing you back into your old way of doing things, that's when accelerated learning occurs. Hypnosis is a tool for accelerated learning, not only of knowledge, you can use it that way, but accelerated learning of new habits, new beliefs, new ways of reacting, new ways of behaving, new responses, new reflexes that you can develop in an instant in many cases, and through repetition. Using hypnosis, you can create these new ways of reacting to old situations that are much more effective. Because if you want to be hypnotized, you're getting hypnotized to remove your stress, you're getting hypnotized to overcome insomnia so you can sleep, You're getting hypnotized to focus more. You're getting hypnotized to have more motivation, more drive. You're getting hypnotized to believe in yourself more. You're getting hypnotized to lose weight by eating less junk food, craving more healthy food, to exercise more, to drink more water, right? If you're being hypnotized to quit smoking, you're eliminating the craving to smoke, increasing your focus and your awareness on why you want to be healthy, why you want to keep living, why you want a better life for yourself. When you get hypnotized to do something like stop biting your nails, if you're an incessant nail biter, when you stop biting your nails, what ends up happening is you almost always need to replace a quote unquote bad habit with a better one, right? You want to come up with a better, more effective reaction that doesn't have negative physical, mental, emotional, social, financial side effects, right? You want to have a supportive new behavior or set of new behaviors that you create. And so hypnosis is like a shortcut, right? It's like a secret door that gets you there faster. And so a hypnotist is often, if you've ever meditated or had a meditation teacher, if you've gone through a guided meditation, whether it be in person or whether it be on the internet, whether a recorded session on Zoom, on YouTube, whatever, meditation is a lot like hypnosis, except hypnosis, there's more guidance because it's usually very specific. Most of it's kind of very modern Western style. It's very practical, right? You're getting hypnotized usually for a specific purpose, to eliminate a bad habit or create a better one, right? Than what you've got in X, Y, or Z areas of your life. So I like to work with my clients both on their short-term problems and their long-term goals, right? What's the immediate pain that you're in that we want to get you solved, and how'd you get yourself in that situation? What are you working on long-term in order to really turn things around, right? And so we create a new series of habits that are supportive of creating the actions necessary to achieve whatever kind of goal you wish to achieve. So those are the basics of how hypnosis works. If you guys have questions about hypnosis, please feel free to ask them in the comments. I got a bunch of work to do yet tonight, so I'm going to probably keep today's episode pretty short. So if you do want to ask questions, please go ahead. If you aren't already a member of our community at getshitdone.com, we have a free community right now at getshitdone.com where you can go and join, and you can get access to the Get Shit Done session where you can try hypnosis for yourself to use an amazing hypnosis session that thousands and thousands of people have used to hypnotize themselves to focus more, to follow through more, to take action now, and to do the hard work necessary in order to create the life of your dreams. And so if that sounds like something you need a little bit more of, go on over to getshitdone.com. We would love to see you there, and that would be great. But in the meantime, the other thing that you can do if you're interested is, if you're a longtime friend, follower, fan, client, customer, etc., you can sign up right now for a private hypnosis session at workwithtellman.com. workwithtellman.com. And yes, workwithtellman.com. And that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. You can sign up for a private session. I have a special name your own price offer there right now. So if it's your first session, you can decide how much you want to pay. And that is basically it for today. So guys, I'm going to sign off for the evening. I appreciate you being here for episode 169 of the Get Shit Done Show. We talked about what hypnosis is all about. So if you want to check out more of that, you can watch this whole video after we're done. Or you can come join us at getshitdone.com and get yourself a front row seat. So this is Tellman Knudsen. Really appreciate you being here. We'll talk to you all very soon. Hope you have a great night. Because you know what time it is? It's time to get shit done. All right, this is Tellman. Over and out. Bye-bye.